We started raising bison in around 1995 or 1996 when we were living in Illinois. We had a 40-acre farm there, and we had been raising polled Herefords before that, but we couldn't make any money at it. So we switched and bought some bison and sold the polled Herefords and started raising the bison. And in 1998 we wanted to have more animals, but we couldn't buy any more land down in Illinois because all the grain farmers in the area didn't want to sell anything. So we bought the farm up here in Mount Calvary. I mean, we started...
we moved 40 animals up here.
From Illinois?
Yeah.
From Illinois.
Oh,
it
really?
was a circus.
At one time we had up to, in the midsummer when we were calving, we had up to 140 animals on the property. Now we've got about 55. We're getting up to the point where we're trying to figure out what we're going to do and transition. We're getting a little bit older, and we've started downsizing because of our age. It's pretty easy to raise the animals, especially a grass finishing operation or a grass-fed operation. You know, you have to have fences and you have to have a handling facility to catch animals, so you can transport them to the processing plant, as well as if you have to vet any of the animals. There's no barns, the animals never go inside, they're outside all the time. We have automatic waterers out in the pens for them.
They calve easier. We've never had to help them calve. The babies are much, much smaller than a beef animal, and they live a lot longer. So they calve a lot longer, 30, 35, 40 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the bulls are with the cows all the time, so there's, you know, theoretically there should be no open animals at all. We don't tag the calves until they're about 1.5 years old. And then the following year, when they're 2.5 years old, the calves that we select for processing, they'll go to the processor in the fall when they're 2.5 years old. And then we also, when we tag those calves when they're 1.5 years old, we also sell some to another producer who then finishes them out for their business as well. We don't go out in the pasture unless we're on a tractor or in a truck. Even when we go out on our UTV, we keep our distance because some of the cows are pretty protective of their calves and they'll start chasing us.
Why do you guys like doing it?
Why not? I mean, they're just awesome.
Well, I mean, it's the American icon, number one, and number two, I mean, the meat is good for you, and it's easy. I've had an off-the-farm job ever since we've been doing this, and you know, we can still do this, raising the animals. It doesn't take a lot of time.